Hi, I've just had a crazy morning today, and I'm actually taking a long break from this channel. I'd like to do more work. I got a lot of content to do, but because I have my main channel where I teach English to the people who speak Portuguese and would like to learn English as I did. So because of that, I don't really have that much time to focus, and because I have kind of my job that I do it as a 9 to 5. Not only that, but also I do some, how can I say, freelancing, uh, just to add up some coins at my income. And because of that, it's not always possible for me to do any videos here, but I think with the time it's gonna be. And now I'd like to relax because it's Sunday. I started work today at 5 a.m. and now it's, I think, about 9, right? And I just want to share something really quick that I've seen here. Like, it's very good for us who are trying to self-develop, right? Like we're doing something to as this thing of ah, self-develop self-development, right? I'm not English, so my English is learned, so you gotta understand that. But okay, the self-development, like, it's really good when you get into it. When you get onto it and you try to do a lots of different things, you start to work out, you start to read books, you start to do that and this. And one of the advices that we always get is that to for you to also like make a big change in yourself, it's even better if you create a YouTube channel uh, that you also teach other people on how to self-develop themselves. And even myself, to make this channel, the inspiration has come through that, because I want to help other people to see things that I'd like that in my life, or even like in the life in general, have been hard. I'd like to be different for other people. Like, I'd like for the people to have a different path because of my experience and because of my life and my difficult sharing. Through sharing, like, they cannot make as the same mistakes as I had just because I didn't know, right? And what I've seen is that there are a lot of people who are trying to do this. Like, lots of people trying to have a self-development channel and sharing different things, like awesome things. But one of the things that I've seen from a lot of channels is that there's just an obvious copy, and I don't like that. You find someone, like, you start relating to the content, but I think maybe because of the subscribers number, I mean, and because you want to be successful, and they try to copy, like, the same thumbnails other big successful YouTubers use. They try to do that, to use, and the same way they talk, the same way they move their arms, the same way they move their head, the same way they use their words, the same way they make jokes, and you're trying to do that. That's an obvious copy. Don't do that, please. You have to be yourself. Like, for example, I was just I've recently discovered the YouTuber Hamza, who is a great guy, and also one of the guys that they're friends. I think Chris from First Man. They're really great guys, and like, they have a big audience, and the audience, like, are guys like me. So these guys are making their own channels. So what they do is, like, they take the same thumbnails, the same words, the same, like, everything. Like, you just watching one of the videos of these guys, you will just find out, like, in seconds, that this is a copy. This is a copy. Well, I'm not against you if you are, like, I'm not saying this, like, it's not so good that you copy a lot. I'm not saying this, like, to make you feel bad. But come on, like, you have to be yourself. You gotta make your own version, right? I think self-development, YouTube, and lots of stuff, even my channel of English, like, I'm doing things that people have done before. But if I want to do something that people have done before and I want to make it mine, I just have to appear different. I just have to appear on my own style, not copying someone, right? I can copy, yes, like, you don't become someone, you don't become good at something, you don't become expert at something if you've never tried to copy first. That's good that you copy, because from copying it means you're practicing, right? But come on, don't copy a lot. You gotta copy, yes, but for inspiration, not to appear the same person, because we know this person already. Like Hamza, we know him already, but you don't have to become like him. You don't have to appear on camera like him. You gotta be yourself, man. You have your own story, you have your own style, you have your own, I don't know, like, there's a lot of things that make you be you. And appearing like Hamza, it doesn't make us feel good, unless it's a joke. Like, I've seen some guys, like, they have channels just dedicated to show, like, to imitate these guys, just for the sake of, I think, for the sake of fun, right? That's good, because who doesn't like when you try to imitate someone and it just sounds like them? That's really good. But trying to appear like him, trying to copy him, trying to be you, one of Hamza, is not really good. I really like Hamza, I really like all of us, and I wish all the guys that are getting onto this should develop, should become something, should be great names. I want to see you succeed. I want to see everyone succeed, because if, as people say, as Hamza says, as Chris says, if people succeed, I'm also going to succeed, because through them, I'm also going to be influenced. I'm also going to be inspired. But you gotta be yourself. You gotta be yourself. If you see Chris's content and Hamza's content, I think they're quite like the same, right? They quite like have the same purpose, right? To educate us and give us great content and a lot of stuff. But what many people like, I think you have to see the difference, right? You see Chris in camera, like, he's going to say lots of stuff that if you go to Hamza's channel, you are going to find them. But the style of Hamza is pretty much different from the style of Chris. And that's what we want. We want you to be yourself. That's a great content you're making there. Like, I don't want to mention here anybody, but I've seen this through a lot of YouTubers who are starting out, someone like me, right? We're trying to copy, right? Maybe I'm also one of these guys, and maybe I'm guilty of this. I'm doing the same shit. But if I'm doing that, I'll try to change. I'll try to look up, right? I try to see my content and do some analysis, right? So that I don't have to fall to this, right? Like, it doesn't feel good. If you want to appear on camera, appear, yes. And it might take time, but if you take it serious, I think for like in 5-10 years, something's gonna be different there. Like, it's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot of people. It's gonna help you become someone, and lots of value for the world and for yourself. But don't do it trying to be somebody who you are not. We already have Hamza. Now we want you. We want you to appear yourself, not like him, right? Through his content, through what you get there, like through his inspiration, the things you get from him or them, right? The other YouTubers, like, you can get them for yourself and you make your own version, right? There are lots of books of investment. But even though they say the same things, such as like savings, investing, they always try to do their own version, right? Not like the same version. Like you see, it's a clear copy, right? Hamza himself, he might not do something with it, and why should he? What, he doesn't care, and we don't even care, right? But come on, I feel bad about like it's not good. Don't make obvious copies. Try to make your own version. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I say a lot of shit that offend you, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you want to do something like that is really helpful, try to make it your own version. Don't copy. No.